Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Reenie. This is the Enchanted Planner and it is flip through time, my people. So I've got my catch-all here, and then of course I've got my planners where the stuff in my catch-all lives. So we're going to start with my health section because it happens to be the first one in here. But before we get into that, what I'll talk about is these frosted covers are from Live Love Posh, and I believe they are in stock when I looked at the site not too long ago. So these should be in stock if you're after them. I will leave links for everything down below. This is something I created in Canva. They're just fun to make. I love them. So this is nothing I bought or anything. I just made this in Canva. Now the original purpose of these was to protect these because these covers scratch so easily. But I do like putting things behind them, like this little pretty thing that I made in Canva. The clear dividers, and so the top tabbed and the side tabbed dividers I use in this planner are from Cloth and Paper. And I will leave a link down below. They get rather dirty, and I don't understand how they get dirty because it's not like my planners ever leave my house. Okay, so the first section is sort of my inbox. So I will put sticky notes on here if I need to remember anything that, needs to be done immediately. And then we're going into my one little word page, which I'm not 100% on harmony in all aspects of my life, but I'm continually working towards it, right? The next page would be my 22 into 22, which I just opted to do quickly in Canva and print it out instead of making it like a DIY insert. Then we're into my goals, which were an absolute kind of in quarter one, and quarter two as well. They're going to be a wah wah. I got a few things done, but I haven't managed to, I don't know, I'm really fighting a funk this year. And I know I'm not the only one because, some of us have talked in the comments and stuff, but I'm just really fighting a funk and having trouble getting myself on task this year. I don't know why, but it's just incredible. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. These are just sort of, little note things. These trackers I got off of Squared Plans, but I never remembered to use them, which is why they're going to be coming out of my planner very soon. Now we're entering into my start of my planner, which is where I sort of keep an overview on birthdays, holidays, and events for the year, and I just color code them on the year at a glance calendar. I don't use the perpetual calendars, so I pulled them out. And then of course I've got just some lazy to-do lists and never-ending to-do lists up the front. This needs to be updated because it's not really spring anymore. It's going to be summer, which is very cool. These dashboards, these pocket pages are from Happy Planner, but they're very, very hard to find. I actually managed to pick mine up secondhand as well. I got lucky, to be honest. But if you do see them, grab them because Happy Planner did re-release some, but they're only 8. And they're still hard to find as well. So if you see them anywhere secondhand, grab them if you're after them. Then we're moving into my health section. This dashboard was done by Eireen Plans. She's disappeared off of Etsy. I know she's located in Russia, so that may have some bearing on why she suddenly just disappeared on, like her shop is gone. It's like, it doesn't exist anymore. But I do use another Etsy shop for printable dashboards and covers, and that's the Planner Shack, and I'll make sure to link them in the description. Then we're moving into my self-care 2022 sheet. So I get a point for each of these as I do them every day, and I usually try and stay at about 7 or 8 points, and most of the time I'm pretty on task, so that's not bad. But this makes sure that I take care of myself as well as taking care of others. Then we're moving into my goals pages for the year, and this has not been filled out because, like as I mentioned earlier, I'm in a horrendous funk that I'm trying to get myself out of, and I don't want to set those goals yet. So I think I'm going to task myself with setting these goals for the second half of the year, and try and bring myself back into line, hopefully. This has just been it's been a much better year than the year prior and the year prior to that, but it's still a rough year this year. I'm in a funk. I'm in a funk mentally. This is my health vision board, which I had a ton of fun creating. This was like so much fun. And then I went and actually colored these in with a highlighter just to make them pop a little bit more. But I really like this pages. Then we're just moving into a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. My movements or measurements and milestones pages, which I was going to redo, but I think I'm just going to repurpose. So I'm just going to like white them out because I've done that in the past, and then just start fresh with clean, and I'll take these off and give them new dates or new months, I mean. And then this is just a sleep tracker and a movement tracker, which I plan on starting to use in June. Okay, so then we're moving into this. This is the first week in May. Now, this layout format is so functional. I absolutely love it. It limits the decor, but I love the fact that each of these has a purpose and a home. Before I was decorating it this way, and I can't take credit for this sort of format. That was plans with Joanna, I believe. But I used to put boxes down here. So it would be like breakfast, lunch, dinner, water, and then I can't remember, and water and then movement, I think, was down here. But that made even less decor options because I had to try and sneak little things in and amongst in between. So really, this layout permits me more decor, which is, I'm all over because I love decorating these planner spreads, but I love it. These flowers came out of the flowers sticker book. And I used washi tape underneath and then just coordinating. I think these were Tombow pens. Nope, those were my highliners, my super mild liners. And they matched pretty good. So I was like, that's a score. This week was so much fun. This is the start of me going into non-floral spreads for you guys, because I didn't realize how many floral spreads I had been doing until I went and looked back through my planners and went, wow, I've been doing floral spreads for months, so it's time to mix it up. So if in the future that should ever happen and you find I'm like stuck in a rut in something, just drop me a comment down below. Say, so can we see something other than florals? Because florals are my go-to. They're easy. I find them super easy to work with, and I can, bang out spreads relatively quickly with florals. But yes, I'm creating content that I like to make, but in the other vein, I also want to create content that you like to see. So, it's finding that balance in between. These were out of the Happy Illustrations sticker book. I love Monstera leaves. Love them. All right, this was clip art. I wanted a lemon spread, and this was sort of an internal joke because, I can't seem to get onto a program. So it was the whole when life gives you lemons, adage. But I had fun with these. I grabbed them off of one of the sites I use for images, for stock images, and then just printed them and cut them out. But I really like this spread. It was bright. It was cheery. It was perfect for this week. And then we have the week that I just finished. So this, of course, is Miss Maker. And we love Miss Maker. I like the colors in this Miss Maker. I like the original better, but I don't have, I have the accessory pack for the original one because it was long before my planning days. So, okay, so we're going to get the planner that this lives in. And we're going to pull out these months, or this month, I mean. Actually leave those in. And we're going to find where it lives in here. April, May. All right, so that doesn't want to go in because I don't have enough exposed discs. Okay, so, oops, did I forget a page? I did. I missed a page. All right, so we'll put that back into its home. And then we have to grab my holding planner because this is where my month of June is currently living. And then we will put in my month of June for my health planner. Okay, and then we'll go to today. So I can put in my divider. And again, these came from cloth and paper. Next section we have is my catch-all section. And again, that divider that I made in Canva. Sorry, I needed a drink of water. Okay, then we just have some brain dump lists. Then we're into my monthly. And I had so much fun with this monthly. I love these florals. They're probably one of my favorite florals from Happy Planner. That and the black line, the line florals, love them. But these came out of the flowers sticker book as well. Again, I said I was in a rut with like flowers. Like I was in a massive planner rut. I'm like, more florals, more florals. And although, you know, I'll blame some of that on y'all because you were like, more florals. I kind of went a little bit excess with it. So we course corrected. It's all good. And then the next week, again, more florals. This was using the Blush in It sticker book, which reminds me a lot of the Teresa Collins line, that collaboration that Happy Planner did. Again, these flowers are out of the sticker, or sorry, the florals are out of the flowers sticker book. And then we're moving into the third week, which is where I was like, okay, we're off the florals train. And this is, again, more clip art. Now, this was for one of the planner challenges. I cannot remember which one, but it was for one of the planner challenges. I think I'm going to use Di's idea and start writing down here in the corner what planner challenge it was from, so I can tell you guys. But this was a lot of fun too. I created these. I just downloaded them off of the stock website that I use and printed them out, and then I just cut them out because I don't have no fancy Cricut. Then we have the next week, which was Alice in Wonderland. And I have been meaning to make, actually, even before Happy Planner had released this book, I had Alice in Wonderland on my list of planner spreads I wanted to do. And I was going to go scoop some clip art somewhere and make it myself. But then they released this sticker book, which was perfect. And this sticker book was fun. I'm not going to lie. I had a lot of fun with it. I may have to get another one at some point because it's so cute. All right, and then we are into the last week, which is the one we just finished. And this was Bold and Bright. And this was for the Plannable Challenge. It was Bright type for this week, if I remember correctly. And this spread was fun. It was bright. It was colorful. It wasn't a very busy week, but because we had a short week, it was a holiday on the Monday, which also makes life a bit of a mess when you're trying to catch up because you've lost a whole day. Okay, so this lives in this planner. So we'll grab, actually, I leave this page in because that's the currently page for the next month. So we'll take this out and we will find its home, which is right here. Okay, and then it's time to pull out my catch-all for this month. And I've been working in this planner. So, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, you are going to laugh. So this is actually the second time I have filmed this video. Now, the first time I filmed it was yesterday morning, and I'm in a cycle of insomnia and I have not been sleeping very well. So I filmed it, and not only did I sound ridiculously tired in this video, but additionally, I fell asleep. I'm not kidding you. I fell asleep for about 20 seconds near the end of the video. I'm not kidding. I did. It's hilarious. When listening to it, you can tell because I drift out for about 20 seconds and my breathing gets different. And then I startled myself awake because I'm like, oh my gosh, I just fell asleep. And the funny thing is if the rest of the video hadn't sounded so bad, I was still going to share it with you guys and then put a little note in there that went, sorry, I fell asleep on y'all for about 10 seconds here. But the rest of the video sounded terrible. So I had to refilm. So this is the second time I'm filming this video. All right. But yeah, have a good laugh at my expense because I was so tired. I fell asleep sitting up for about 10 seconds, I guess, while I was filming. Today is a much better day. Today is much better. Today's the 31st. I got more sleep. You know, it's a better day, much better day. So I'm using my horizontal as a tarot journal because I'm relearning tarot. So I draw a card every day, and then I've just been sort of taking notes from what the description in the book says, and then just, you know, learning as I go. But this first week, again, florals, it's my go-to. The only thing I'm upset about was I messed up. I was going to actually alternate black, pink, and I forgot. And yeah, I mean, at least I still got a little bit on each page, but I was like, I can't believe I forgot that. And then this next week, this was a week I didn't like this spread. I think I shared that with you guys at one point. I did not like this spread. However, after the pen, I like it. It's not a favorite of mine, but it's definitely much better than it was before the pen. So give yourself that thought. Like sometimes you don't necessarily like a spread, but it's going to look very different after you apply pen to it. So just bear that in mind. You may like it much better once you've penned on it than Modern Meow. I love that book. Modern Meow is so much fun to me. Love it. Love it. So this week was a Modern Meow spread. Super cute. And then we have the week we just finished, which is, of course, the week that I used the dollar store wall decals and combined them with the Indigo sticker book. And I really like this spread. Like, surprisingly, I like it more than I thought I was going to. So there's always that. So we're going to take these off of the discs, and they live in this planner. And I can't remember if this planner is Marabou Designs or the other one, but I like this cover. It's not a favorite of mine, but it's cute. All right, and then we need to go and grab my journaling section, which is this one. I have too many things on my desk right now. It's not sticker books. I've got planners everywhere. Then we're going to pull this out and throw that in where it belongs because it's Tuesday today. And that takes care of this planner. Now I'll take you through the rest of it. So this is the balance of my journal section. Then we have my, oh, something's out of whack here. Hold on. You actually belong over here. Yeah, you belong there. Okay, so then we get into my insert section. And this is where, this houses my, again, these printables or from Eireen Plans. This houses my reading list, I'm not sure if you can see all of that. My book reading list, which I'm going to have to make another one of because I've only got like 5 books left. But this was brilliant this year. I made one of these last year as well, but I didn't have this sort of fold out piece. But I wanted to be able to track the name of the book and how long it was taking me to read them. So this little fold out piece has been perfect. Then we get into my spring bucket list, which nothing got done other than spring cleaning because our weather sucked all spring. It's been absolutely wet and terrible. Then we have my spring cleaning checklist, which I'm still sort of working my way through. I've got to finish these two. Yeah, these two. Then we get into my tarot journal. So these are the pages. There's no plan with me for this one because I figured I would do it. And then I shared it with y'all on the community thread and you're like, yeah, we totally want to see those. So I started making them for February forwards. This is one of my favorites and it's because of the purple. We got to say it's my purple. Then we have my April, which is not, it's filled in on one side, but not so much on the other again. And then we have May, which I don't know what happened. Like I said, the mental funk I've been in, I never got to this. And I was going to go back and actually fill it in after the fact, and I still may. But then part of me, I was like, you know what? This is real life. We don't always get to do the things that we want to do. So I may leave it blank, or I may give a little bit of a sort of overview. Then we get into my projects page for summer, and I've added the ink to it now, which looks pretty cute. I love these pages, love them. And then we've just got sort of like a bunch of miscellaneous stuff in the back of this planner. Now we're going to move over into my social media planner, which currently both months are living in here because with the way the weeks worked, I needed to have this till the end of the month because it's only the 31st today. So both months are currently living in here. But once again, like I said, this is something I made in Canva. But, oh, do I not have it? Oh, I took out the dashboard, I guess. Yeah, I guess I took out the dashboard. I was going to show you another one of the Eireen Plans dashboards, but I pulled it out. Okay. So this is my month of May in my dashboard. And as you can see, oh, I got to tick these off. I never did that. These are all done because they went live last week, but it's been such a rush with getting things done. I haven't literally, I don't know how I missed that, but that's all right. So this is a very, very full, very used monthly because I track everything in here. It's at a glance. I can see where everything is. It's perfect. This is my first week. And this was using the Blush in It book and some more of those florals from the Flowers sticker book. Then we have a clip art spread, which I made, and you guys absolutely loved this spread. which was ironic because when I did it, I didn't think anybody was really going to like it all that much, but shows me that I don't know what I'm talking about because you guys went kind of gaga for this spread. You loved it, which was awesome. Then we have the next week, which is Modern Wild. No. Yeah, it's Modern Wild. I was going to say Wild Plans, but this one's Modern Wild. And then we have the week we just finished, which was my dollar store decals again. And these parrots were so much fun. They were so bright, super cute. All right, so we're going to take out the month of May for the most part. I leave the currently page in on this one as well to match the monthly. So we're going to put that off to the side. And where is my dashboard planner? I didn't pull it off the shelf. That helps if I pull it off the shelf. Then we're going to go to this pot of the planner, and we're going to put in, somebody back here didn't go in properly. You. There we go. These are just pages from inside the monthly planner because I use them to track what I need to note in each video. But that's a wrap, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this this flip through. I was gonna say plan with me. I hope you enjoyed this flip through. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe while you're here and drop me a comment down below, especially if you're new to the channel and you're just new to our community. Drop us a comment down below letting us know you're new so we can formally welcome you to the community. And that's a wrap, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Ciao.